Hello, how are you today, YouTube? My name is Will. I've been talking to you now about stress. I said stress is something that is inevitable. It's something that is unavoidable. It's part and parcel of life. Our ancestors survived because they used that chemical that is called cortisol and adrenaline, or cortisol, epinephrine, and norepinephrine. All these are chemicals in your body. And when those chemicals build up in your blood, they make you to fight or to run away from the tiger, to run away from the lion, or run away from any other dangerous animal. And that was what our ancestors, they used to survive, and they create posterity after them. And we are the posterities. We are the descendants. And we too, we follow the same suit because these chemicals within us is helping us to make informed choices, decision whether to run, whether to fight or flight. So stress is just part of us. Now there are 3 levels of stress. As I said, we have the normal level of stress, which is day-to-day running, school runs, preparing food, doing things, taking care of your lawnmower, taking care of your back gardens and all this stuff. And then you have what we call the acute stress. Fighting, arguments with your partner, quarreling, deadlines, pressure, all this stuff. And then we have, which is the highest level of stress, which is a chronic stress. And we know, based on biology and statistics and data, the chronic stress is what leads to mental health problems, heart diseases, strokes, abuse, and so many other issues. Alcohol abuse, lack of sleep, and all those lead to serious heart problems and also premature death. So I said to you, you have to look after your health. You have to watch your health for you to, your longevity, for you to live well, for you to live long and help your children. Even if you don't have children, you have relatives. You may be an uncle, you may be a nephew, you may be a brother. So your life is important. So you may think, well, is my life important? Yes, your life is important. If your life is not important, you will not be here listening to me. Biology says, out of the millions and millions, over 400 million sperms that was released by your male father into your mother or into the woman, out of that over 400 million, you swarm, you race, and you pass the other sperms. When you entered, the door was shut and you started to develop and you became a human being inside. While the rest did not make it, you made it. That's biology. So if you're not important, you will not be here. Do you agree with that? All right. Let's assume that you said maybe, maybe not. Let me give you a second one. How are you important? You are so unique. You see this? Your thumbprint? Yeah? Yeah. Wiggle yours, 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 wiggle yours. This thumbprint, out of over 8 billions of people on Earth, or 7+ billions of people on Earth, there is none that have the same like you. Can you see that? None. None like you. So you're unique. Right? If you said, well, maybe, maybe not. I've given you 2 now. 2 of evidence. Biological evidences. Now let's also scientific evidences, which is your top. Now let's look at another ancient scriptures, biblical scriptures. In Jeremiah, he said, before you were born, he said, I knew you. Before you entered your mom's womb, he said, I knew you. I called you, separated you. I didn't say it. So, the ancient script says that. The ancient scripture says that. Will you doubt that? If you're going to doubt that, then what about the biology one? Will you doubt that? What about the scientific one, your thumb? Will you doubt that? Then there are many more. Or will you be convinced now? Are you doubting Thomas? So you are important. That is why you're here. If you're not important, you won't be here. There is a specific purpose for which you came. For the fact that you've not discovered it doesn't mean that it does not exist. It only means that you've not taken the time to discover your gifts and then to offer the gifts to the world. And by the way, if you're going to be wealthy, if you're going to be a rich person, if you want to make it, even if you don't want to be rich, but you want to be valued to the world, to the marketplace, this is the three things you need to do. Number one, you must have a service and a product. Service or a product to offer to people. Number two, you must have the skills to deliver it. The skills to deliver that services or product. Yeah? Number three, the difficulty of replacing you. And I want to guarantee you that if you do what you were born to do, if you practice what you were born to practice and offer, nobody can match you. It's like the fish in the water. You can't match the fish. The water is his habitat. The water is his natural habitat, natural environment. You can't beat the fish. Now, let me give you an example. Like me, right? When I go to campaign with my colleagues, my white friends, none of them can match me. They know it. Even the customers or the people say to them, this guy is different, is unique. It has nothing to do with color of skin. It's just my skills. Boy, you want to compete with me? I'll put the cream on the talk. I'm telling you, they say this guy, no, you can't. So when they want to go to a place to make an impact on the place, white or black area, doesn't matter. Call me, William, and I'll tell you who I am. I'm extremely lovable. I'm good. The best you can ever see. The best you can ever have. Second to none. So if you know the things that you have been called to do and you practice it, you keep your daily routine every day, practice it, you become formidable, you become the best, you become attractive. And people will honor you. And they will value you. When you said, I am not coming, they will say, oh, please. When you said, I'm coming, people lit up. Ha! They lit up and say, come, we want to hear from you. That's the kind of person I am. Are you ready for me? I'm ready for you. Yes. The other day, I was called for a meeting to show some certain groups of people. And there were some members of parliament in the group. Several people with different titles, OBs and whatever EBs or whatever it is, top people. And when I walk into the room, they were there. And I asked them, are you ready for me? People don't ask like that. People that went before me never asked. People that went before me, they were greedy. They were shaking on their knees. I walk into the place and I said, I've come for you. Are you ready for me? You can see in the room everybody's shaking. Say, these guys come again. I said, yes, I'm ready. Are you willing to be entertained? Because I've come here with my extensive vocabulary, with my warehouse of experience, and I'm ready for you, to entertain you, to make you excited, to keep you alive. You ready for me? And two, they were alive when I finished with them. So this is what I'm saying to you. Stress is inevitable. And it pumps this adrenaline inside me, and it makes me to fight, not to flight. I don't flight. I go for the kill. I'm a son of a lion. Can you feel it? Can you feel it? Anyway, don't mind me, I'm on fire. So you got to curtail your stress. You got to curtail yourself. And this is some of the things that you need to do. Number one, rebalance your work and your home. Don't leave home early and come late. You got wife and children. Even if you don't have wife and children, you got to look up to yourself. Rebalance your work and your home activity. Number three, build a regular exercise for yourself. A regular exercise routine reduces your adrenaline, reduces the cortisol, reduces things in your body. That is why when I want to go for an interview, you know what I do? When I want to go for an interview, my cortisol, my epinephrine and neuropinephrine builds these chemicals in my blood, and it goes the roof. So what I will do, I'll park my car at 1 mile to the place that I'm going to go for an interview. And I'm going to walk, and I'm going to do brisk walking. If I don't do that, these chemicals in my blood will make me kill my interviewers. I will kill them. Well, not literally kill, you know what I mean. So I had to walk to calm myself down. I have to. So when I get there, I'm calm down and I take care of them. And I leave there, the people say, who is this? We've never seen it. Now imagine if I don't calm down, what will happen to them? Man, you do not want to sit in front of me and interview me. You got to prepare yourself. One man interviewed me, you're dead. No, it has never happened. It has to be the lowest people who have interviewed me is 3 people, 6 and 12. When I did the work with the Archbishop of Canterbury, I used to be the Church's Regional Commission. Church's Regional Commission for all Hull, East Riding, West Yorkshire, South Yorkshire, North Yorkshire. I covered the whole range of cities. Part of the panels were judges. Part of the panels were magistrates, CEOs that interviewed me. Just imagine if it's one person that interviewed me. They are finished. So when I walk into the room, I said, are you ready for me? Say to the judges and the rest of the magistrate. I said, are you ready for me? They said, yes. Nobody's ever told them that before. I said, well, I'm going to do you a favor. I know you have been stressed. You've been trying to interview lots of people today. I'm going to make things easier for you. You're wondering if the people that you're interviewing is going to fit into the work culture. That's point number 1. Point number 2, can this person move as a conduit move this company forward? Point number 3, can this person make this company a satellite so that this company will be a center point for all other companies around that has similarity to activity and duties? I said, then point number 4, can you be proud of this man? They were shocked in looking at me. How dare you interviewed me? You magistrate and judges, do you know who I am? Don't worry. Bear with me. I'm on fire. Sometimes I talk like this. So, look after yourself. I said, connect to the right supportive people. And I'm going to leave you with this number 5. Carve out a hobby time for yourself. Like me, I have to carve out a hobby, a pastime for myself to calm me down. My mom used to tell me, you're always on fire, my son. When I was a young boy, by the time you hear me, I'm already gone far away. And wherever I go, young people follow me. Girls, boys, they follow me. Wherever I go, you will hear my name. I was a small little boy, yet I move with people with higher age. Higher, 10 years older than me. And I lead the group. When there is war, they call me. My hair on the back of my head stands. How dare you? Oh my God. I want to help people. That is why I'm here. So I want to encourage you. Look after yourself. Follow these things that I've given you, this point, these pros that I've given you to help yourself. Tomorrow I'm going to talk to you about setting laws that you need to adhere to that will help you. Okay, so I want to wish you all the best. This is Willie. I feel fantastic and life is incredible. I love God and God loves me and I love you. All right, you stay strong. Bye-bye.